Hi, Michael Young here. This week I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Rather than writing a blog, I thought I'd do a bit of a video blog. I'm standing out here in front of this wonderful golden ash tree. Obviously the weather is starting to cool off as we move into autumn, and we're starting to see all of the leaves change colour, particularly here in Canberra. Now, this week I wanted to talk about the different tools that we use to run our virtual business. In one of the earlier posts, I wrote about how you don't necessarily need an office anymore, and in particular how you can run a virtual business with staff both in Australia and overseas. And in fact, you can do that in a way that's completely seamless and wonderful for your business. So one of the questions I often get asked is, well, what tools do we use? Now, as you'd expect, we use a lot of the common Office tools. We use Office 365 for our email, Word, Excel, all the usual Office type applications. And certainly the server that we use is based in the cloud, and so no matter where we are, anywhere in the country, all of my team can access that particular platform. For task management and coordination, we use Asana, and basically all of the members of our team, including some suppliers that we use, particularly in the marketing space, they also have a login and access to our Asana profiles. And effectively what we do is we set up projects and assign tasks, and we keep updates and staff update progress through that particular tool. Other organisations commonly use either Slack or Trello. They basically do the same kind of thing. We've found Asana is particularly great for us, and anywhere up to 10 users it's completely free, and so we haven't actually paid for Asana ever since we've been using it, and we've been using it for about 4 or 5 years. For communications, we tend to use Skype, but for our meetings every fortnight and with different clients, different online sessions that we do, we use GoToMeeting. There are other tools available, like Zoom, for example, is pretty popular, and so you can actually do video conferencing, and you can also share screens and work collaboratively using those tools. For our file storage, we use Dropbox. Some organisations use Box.com, and there's a range of others, and we use that for file sharing. So once again, all of our team has access to that, and their computers synchronise with the cloud. For our marketing side of things, we use a number of cloud-based platforms as well. We use MailChimp for our emails and so on. We also use Leadpages for creating downloads and so on. And our CRM system's also a cloud-based platform. There's literally hundreds of different cloud-based CRM platforms. We use Capsule, that works well for us, and particularly with a range of integration tools like Zapier. So go to Zapier.com or IFTT, so it's if this then that. Once again, there are a series of online tools that access the APIs in each of these applications, and so what you can effectively do is build a workflow using some of these applications. Certainly for accounting, we use Xero, and all of our invoicing is done through that. Now accountant can then log in remotely and see where that is as well. And my accounts and bookkeeper persons are located in Queensland, some 1,200 kilometres away from where I am. So we've been able to successfully operate a completely virtual business using all of these particular tools. What we're generally finding in the software space, there is a myriad of cloud-based solutions available. The price per user per month is generally quite reasonable, and effectively it means you don't need to have a server, you don't need to have in-house IT staff. You can use cloud-based platforms, and in most cases there's actually an application pretty much for everything that you could ever think of doing. Some other organisations use different tools like Workflow Max, and they track their projects and jobs and timesheets through those types of platforms. But certainly if you jump onto the internet and go into Google and search for application X or application Y, what you'll find is that there'll be dozens of different applications that fit exactly the need that you have. So that's all for me for this week. I'm particularly keen to get your thoughts as to whether you would prefer a video update or whether you'd like written blogs. I know some people like one format and some people like another, but I thought this week I'd try something different and do a video blog, and just to see what your thoughts are. So please let me know, post some comments, and also let other people know what type of tools that you use. It's always good to understand what different tools tools and software people are using, and because we can sort of share the knowledge and wisdom amongst all of us, and that could make us all slightly more efficient and effective every day. So all the best, and I'll see you all next week.